The Realme 10 series has been expanded with two new phones, the Realme 10 Pro and the Realme 10 Pro Plus, coming soon after the vanilla Realme 10, which we've already reviewed. Among the three phones, the Realme 10 Pro Plus is the one that brings enough novelties to be called a proper sequel to the successful Realme 9 series. And that's the phone we have for a review today. Meet the Realme 10 Pro Plus. With component shortages and issues with logistics, phone manufacturers find it hard to launch new mid-range phones which are substantially better than their predecessors. Luckily, that's not the case with the Realme 10 Pro Plus, as it brings an updated design, a better display, a more powerful chipset, an improved camera, and even a slightly faster charging speed over the Realme 9 Pro Plus. Let's start with the design. The Realme 10 Pro Plus is the first Realme number series phone with curved front and rear panels, making it look noticeably thinner. And it's not your widespread minor 2.5D curved edge, it's a proper 61-degree curve, similar to the Galaxy Edge phones from the past. Then there is the larger AMOLED screen, now 6.7-inch, with an even faster 120Hz refresh rate, 360Hz touch response, 10-bit color support, and a higher maximum brightness of 800 nits. That is a welcome improvement over the 6.4-inch 90Hz AMOLED on the Realme 9 Pro Plus, though we are not sure if the fans of the more compact devices would agree. The chipset has been updated. Now the Realme 10 Pro Plus uses the brand new Dimensity 1085G chip, up from the Dimensity 925G inside the Realme 9 Pro Plus. The new chipset hosts a faster CPU and improved image processing performance. The battery capacity remains 5000 mAh, but the charging speed is now 67W, up from 60W on the Realme 9 Pro Plus. The final improvement is for the stereo speakers. Just like the Realme 10, the Realme 10 Pro Plus offers Ultra Volume Boost, which may offer up to double loudness at the expense of audio quality. The Realme 10 Pro Plus runs on Android 13 with Realme UI 4.0, and it is the first phone since the Pixel 7 Duo we meet running on the new Android version out of the box. Not everything has been improved since the Realme 9 Pro Plus, though. The Realme 10 Pro Plus has lost the audio jack, there is no info on the screen glass maker, and the back panel is made of plastic instead of glass. There is no official word on waterproofing, not even basic splash resistance, which is also disappointing. And that's a wrap on the introductions. We were pleasantly surprised by the Realme 10 Pro Plus. It is one of the few mid-rangers this year that has quite a few upgrades over the previous model. The 10 Pro Plus brought us a larger OLED screen with a higher 120Hz refresh rate, more colors, 10-bit depth, improved brightness, and HDR10+ certification. We also appreciated the improved chipset, even if the differences between the Dimensity 1080 and 920 are small. But the newer chip and the newer Android 13 plus Realme UI 4 software suite are probably responsible for the outstanding battery life the 10 Pro Plus achieved on our battery life test. Oh, and we cannot but appreciate the slightly faster charging. The new Realme 10 Pro Plus turned out good enough for multimedia and gaming thanks to its great screen and adequate performance. But we also found it to be a good camera phone, as it consistently delivered great photos and videos with its primary and ultra-wide cameras. On the other hand, don't expect good selfies with this one. The updated curved design is modern and beautiful, though the handling and the grip may not be as solid as they were on previous models. And the lack of even a simple splash resistance is something we did not enjoy, as we do prefer to have this peace of mind. Finally, the €380 launch price of the Realme 10 Pro Plus is in line with other new phones from this class, but there are a couple of better phones at the same price, like the Poco F4, which may be chosen over this Realme. Our verdict is quite straightforward for this Realme 10 Pro Plus. We do recommend getting it if it ticks the right boxes for you. It's a great phone for its money and delivers solid performance across the board.